Kenya, laughing my bleep off. You think Kenya was the only one on the show. Kenya, get your coins. LOL. They are so stupid. They do not realize it's her name on almost every slide, yet they say Porsha is carrying the show. I don't get it. She is the one carrying the show, okay? Every Sunday, it's Kenya. Last night's show, Kenya was only on for 5 minutes, yet it was all about Kenya. Wow, I kind of stopped watching because I dislike the hate train. Kenya. It's disgusting. Well, there you have it. That's why I named this video the Kenya Moore Show. What's up, my Fina love, sisters? Fina D coming to you all from Vina Team News.
Hi guys! Hi, it's your girl. Oh my god, I am having the hardest morning trying to get it together. Are you guys there? Ooh, hi everybody. I have some weird filter on my face. What is this? How do I get it off? I have no idea. Okay, you're gonna have to be patient with me. We're going to be announcing the Baby Quest winners today, the grants, and I'm excited. I'm just waiting for Pamela Hirsch, who is the founder of Baby Quest, to say hi, Brooklyn. The founder of Baby Quest to come. She hasn't had her hair combed or her bath yet. Yeah. To join me so that we can announce the winners of the new grant, in part that I helped to create for Baby Quest with my donation.
Hi.
Say hi, baby. And we're just really excited to announce the winners today. Yes, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes. Say hi.
Hi.
Ça va?
Hello.
Très bien. Yes.
Anyway, congratulations. First of all, Kenya, I want to thank you for your donation and tell everybody how generous you are and what a great ambassador you are for Baby Quest. And without your help, we could not do this. So I'm so happy to have you give the two Detroit couples the opportunity to pursue parenthood, which you know how wonderful it is. So thank you very much.
Well, there you go. Such an inspiration, such an important message. God will continue to bless you, and that's why she's blessed and highly favored. Whether it's on Bravo, whether it makes the blog pages, she's not doing these things because of the recognition. She's simply doing it because she wants to, because she has an amazing heart, and because she's aware of what she went through. And the only reason why Brooklyn is here is because she's been blessed financially. So why not pay it forward? Most of you are aware that a little over a year ago, Kenya Moore became the ambassador for Baby Quest Foundation. And Baby Quest is basically, they provide grant to people seeking, surrogacy or IVF, adoption, and just different ways, to conceive or become a parent. Okay, an amazing organization. Most of you are aware of Kenya Moore's story and everything she went through to get our adorable Brooklyn here. So, she's been very vocal about this. So yes, Kenya Moore, once again, we already know she's always giving back and she's always representing for Detroit in an amazing way, okay? So her grant is called Kenya Moore Giving Hope Grant. These are the 4 recipients. Just beautiful, okay? Brandy and Kelvin and Carolyn and Timothy, okay? They're the ones that won the Kenya Moore Giving Hope Grant. I didn't post that video to prove anything because most of you are aware that Kenya Moore is a giver and that she have an amazing heart and that she's been working with Baby Quest and other organizations forever. And even after, coming on Instagram Live and announcing the winners and the owner of Baby Quest telling her that she should post the winners on her Instagram page, she didn't. She went to the Baby Quest page. She responded to the winners, or the owners and other people because the winners don't have social media and all of that. So Kenya been a giver, so for Candy to do what she did on Sunday, it is not shocking to me. But before I jump right into it, I want to go ahead and read some of the captions and then set the whole story up and all of that. So Kenya posted this image on her page and she wrote, "Thanks." She tagged Candy for such an amazing and timely event for ATL families. We love you. Hashtag Candy Cares. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Candy responded, "I love ya too." Okay. Now, if you head on over to Candy's page, she posted the same image and she wrote, "Make sure to tune in to the new episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight. I was thankful to all the ladies for joining me to give to the community through my foundation," and she tagged her foundation. Okay, Latoya wasn't there for whatever reason. I'm sure she had, important reasons for why she wasn't there. You have Porsha in the comment. "You did such a great job with this event and it really warmed my heart." Okay, go ahead and read the rest of Porsha's comment. "Cynthia Bailey continue to bless others and God will always bless you. This was incredible. Happy to be a part of it." Malo with some emojis and all of that. Okay. All right. And of course, Porsha corrected herself for what she meant. The part that's rubbing people the wrong way is that Candy then came back and posted 10 images. Okay. Instagram allows you to post 10 separate slides. So she's saying more thank you. Here are a few more photos from the Candy Cares event. Okay, and go ahead and read her caption. But if you see the first image, she's in it, and the ladies from a foundation who helped her with the event. Okay, Candy and Ace, of course. Ace again. Good job, Ace. I'm loving Ace on these episodes. Porsha got her own slide, okay? Cynthia Bailey and Malo got their own slide. Malo again, you see Tanya in the background, okay? Candy and Todd, of course. Malo again, another slide. The groceries. And then this lady who I'm sure is a part of Candy's team. So even the food got a slide. Who's missing? Exactly. Not one slide dedicated to Kenya Moore. Okay. Let me see what I'm missing. Drew wasn't there. Latoya wasn't there. Fallon wasn't there. Porsha was there. Cynthia Bailey was there. Tanya was there. Kenya Moore was there. Malo was there. Porsha was there. Candy was there. Todd, Ace, and then of course the other people who have nothing to do with the show. So how come every single person, even the back of Tanya, made it in the images? And trying to tell me out of all of the images that your photographers took, there's not one image of Kenya, even her fingernail, nothing? So of course, you already know, people went crazy in the comments. I'm going to read those separately. Now, I also am aware that Candy did go on her show on YouTube with her Candy Coded Click, all right, and had more to say about Kenya Moore, but I would love to do a completely separate video on that, so I would not be addressing anything from that video in here. Just, bear with me. That video should be up, if not later on this evening, first thing tomorrow morning, okay? I'm doing my best to keep up. Most of you are aware that I do have businesses outside of YouTube. Now, before I get to the other parts of the review, I do want to quickly say the reason why I'm not gonna go in on Candy and what she's doing, I'm going to allow the comments that I read in social media to do that. I won't be doing that. There are some comments that I want to read. This will explain exactly how I feel and the reason why Candy is doing what she's doing. So let's get into that. They want to beef with Kenya for a storyline. Candy wants to fall out with Kenya for her storyline. Candy, we've heard about this child support storyline for 17 centuries. 17 centuries, and go ahead and read the rest, okay? I think this season you are way up Porsha's and treating Kenya badly, and it's such a shame because if Nene was there, Porsha wouldn't even know you existed, and it's not cool. Kenya always had your back. Now, before I get more into the comments, that's exactly what's going on. I do not care what way or how many times Candy, her husband, and her mother flip that whole storyline about her not liking him. People are sick and tired. It's not going to work. No matter how many times she flip and turn this whole child support storyline, people are sick and tired, and it's not going to work because they are bored. Okay, so when in doubt, what does people normally do? Exactly, they come for Kenya Moore. But what Bravo producers are missing is this whole gang up on Kenya Moore theory. It's old, it's tired, people are drained, and that's why, yes, the pandemic is playing a huge factor. But the same old dragged out storylines being repetitive, people are sick and tired of that. They want to see something new and fresh. So the whole gang up on Kenya, the Kenya Moore hate train, all of that is tiring and it's old. And that's why your ratings will continue to fall. For example, we heard this last season, but they had the opportunity to bring it back this season. We shall see if it will happen, okay? We shall see if it will happen. If it does, great. If not, oh well. But Latoya is from Canada. Tanya is from Canada, okay? Allegedly, Paul had a fiance and Tanya was the other woman. Allegedly. Latoya came on and exposed Tanya. That's fresh. That's new. It's not the cookie lady. It's not Kenya. It's someone completely different from where Tanya is from, coming on and exposing Tanya. And she's not this perfect, bubbly, goody two-shoes person that she's pretending to be. Whether it's true or not, that's fresh, that's new, and it's somebody else. It's not the same old, let's desperately try to make this Kenya Moore versus Porsha Williams happen. You see what I'm saying? That's new, that's different. Now, Drew coming in, attacking Kenya responding and defending herself, that's old news, okay? How many new girls have done the same thing? When you come on the show, make sure you go after Kenya Moore and be negative if you want your storyline to pop. Exactly. So people are sick and tired. Even Porsha herself is aware of Kenya Moore power. If all it takes is for someone to throw some money at you, for you to flip on a real friend who's had your back for years, then you never deserve that friend in the first place. I watched Candy speak on it, and she sat there as her friend threw shade at Kenya, and she did the same weird faces. If you cared about Kenya, what your friend said would not have made your Speak on It episode. It's almost go and do my dirty work, and I'ma just sit there looking stupid and behave like, well, he said it, I didn't say it. But I have a lot to say, so I'm going to do a completely separate video on her Speak on It, and I'm going to read comments, and I'm going to go into more details about this. But I do want to read some comments about the episode and what she did. But I will be doing a separate video on what they talked about on her Speak on It. George Golden wrote, Kenny wants to fall out with Kenya for her storyline. And what's really crushing Candy is the fact that Kenya is not giving her the satisfaction. It's the fact that every episode that she shades Kenya, every time that she desperately attempts to get Kenya to go there, Kenya continues to kill her with kindness. That's the same thing Porsha did. And everyone saw it through Porsha. I posted the comments. You all saw the videos. Go to the Real Housewives of Atlanta playlist if you forgot. But people saw it through Porsha. When Porsha came for Kenya, they were like, wait a minute, what happened? She was completely and been completely nice to you. Why are you coming for her? Porsha was basically grasping for air and reaching to find an issue with Kenya because being friends with Kenya wasn't beneficial to her storyline. What Porsha and Bravo fails to realize is their audience is sick and tired. It's old, it's dead, it's tired, it's dry. How many seasons you gonna have the same storyline being upset at someone? Nobody cares anymore. So it's not working. So I don't know why Bravo desperately continues to attempt with this dry storyline. It's not working. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Porsha obviously does, because who else is there? I'm telling you, all of the Black Lives Matters things that she did, nobody cared. She wasn't trending because people felt like she wasn't being sincere. She goes after Kenya more, than what happens. She started trending for a little bit. But if you read the comments and the tweets that I posted, most people were against it. They don't care. If you read the tweets, they were like, oh my gosh, now Porsha and Kenya, going at it again. We're tired. So it's old. I mean, Marlo shows up. She jokes about, oh, you and Dennis, how you guys doing? We're not together. Okay, so y'all be together next week. That's what Marlo said. Porsha laughed. Cynthia Bailey says the same thing. You and Dennis are back and forth. No comment. Oh, but Kenya says the exact same thing that Marlo and Cynthia said, and now it's dismiss yourself. It's tiring, girl. Move on. It's not working. Tanya was at the event. Cynthia Bailey was at the event. Latoya is her good friend. I didn't see her at the event, probably for obvious reasons, family, whatever, right? Fallon is on the show. She has private jets and things like that, right? She doesn't know Candy like that, but she's on the show. Candy could have said, I know Latoya is not here, but she's my good friend and she donated. She could have said Tanya donated. She could have said Cynthia Bailey donated. She mentioned Porsha. She mentioned Marlo. She mentioned Drew. You have Tanya, Kenya, Fallon, Latoya. So why on Speak on It, he's only coming for Kenya?
Because she wants an issue with Kenya to help her storyline. Now, here are a few theories of why she's upset, but these things also don't make sense once I break it down. So let's get into it. The first theory is that, Phaedra Parks and Kenya Moore are cool again and they're all over social media liking each other pictures. Well, that won't make sense because Candy is still very, 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 very much close friends with Cynthia Bailey. And this was just one day ago. What do you see? Phaedra Parks' page. Cynthia Bailey liked. Here's Cynthia Bailey in pictures with Phaedra Parks and Nene. Cynthia has a very close friendship and relationship with Phaedra Parks. You don't see Candy tripping and say, how can you be my friend and still be friends with a woman who accused me of an alleged rape? Candy also have no room to talk or comfort Kenya Moore when she's now being friends with a woman, Porsha Williams, who brought that rumor to TV. Hypocrite. Another theory of the reason why Candy is upset is that Latoya is supposed to be her new and fresh, storyline, right? Latoya is supposed to come on the show because Candy brought her on as a friend. And based on Latoya being feisty and being involved in drama, Candy was going to have this new and refreshed, storyline. Because Latoya would then go to her as her friend and discuss certain things. And Candy would have gone back to her bone collector roots. You know what I'm saying? But now Latoya comes on and she's friends with Kenya. So Candy is upset. Another hypocrite situation, because Latoya is a grown woman and no one put a gun to her head to befriend Kenya Moore. Secondly, when Tanya came on this show, she came on this show as Nene Leak's friend. Who is she friends with now? Porsha Williams. That title from Nene Leak's friend to Porsha Williams' friend changed when Nene was still on the show. Eva Marcel came on the show as Nene Leak's friend. But then she became best friends to Cynthia Bailey. There's no way Candy can be upset with Kenya Moore when we've seen these things happen all the time. That's what I'm saying. They are ganging up and singling out Kenya Moore because there's nothing she's done to betray anyone. Why should Kenya be held to a different standards than other people? Also, the last time I checked, Kenny doesn't give a bleep who Kenya Moore have an issue with. She's always friends and taking pictures with people who's disrespected Kenya, because to her, that's Kenya's problem, not my problem. So no, absolutely nothing Kenya has done to warrant Candy behavior, because I just broke it down for you. Also, there's something I didn't say in one of the reviews that I wanted to say. Just remember, when Kenya didn't want that girl over there at her charity event, Candy, Cynthia, Porsha, everyone ganged up on Kenya, including her husband, because it was a charity event and Nene should come, right? Where was that energy when Lauren decided not to invite Kenya? Did they gang up on Lauren and Porsha and said, this is a event about Black Lives Matter, Kenya should have been here? Oh, or did they flip on Kenya and said negative things about her? My point. Their storylines are dry, so I don't know if we're going to see it, but so far there are things that we're not seeing. Latoya going after Porsha, that was cut out. Hopefully we see that, but so far we haven't seen it. Latoya coming back to Kenya and telling her that Marlo and the girls were gossiping about her. We haven't seen that. Maybe it's coming later. I don't know. But my point is, you can't just try to create this one-sided situation when Kenya is simply responding based on what she's saying and things that have been told to her. So we're not going to show Porsha gossiping and Marlo gossiping and all of these things. We're going to make it look like Kenya is just delusional and coming for people. And she's not really coming for people. Marlo can sit at a table and say Kenya and body shame Kenya in front of the husbands, and it's crickets. But Kenya turn around and say, oh, Marlo must have gotten a huge tip from one of her sugar daddies, and oh my gosh, Kenya is so hateful. Where was this energy when Marlo came for her body and body shamed her on the last episode? My point. The Porsha who is so desperately trying to prove that she doesn't care and Kenya Moore is jealous of her and all of that. She shaded Kenya all of last season while Kenya was being nice to her. And when people confronted her about it, she goes, y'all stop being so sensitive. It's a show. It's a shady show. We throw fun shade here and there. Those were her response. But now I will understand if Kenya Moore was cussing you, your family. You know what I'm saying? The lady barely breathed. The lady is not even going above and beyond to shade you. She's actually having real conversations. Like, you showed up late to my event. You're being rude while I'm speaking. You walk in the room. You're greeting everybody when I'm giving a speech. That's rude. That's disrespectful. You're going to go to the wedding. And because it's a wedding, it might give you a certain type of feeling. And you might want to be all over your ex-fiance. Like, I will understand if she was going in confessionals, calling you the B word, dragging your family. She's having normal conversations. You last season dragged her and did so much And yet, she still turned around and bought your daughter a birthday present. So, Porsha is the one bothered, not Kenya. Okay? I'm going to save that for the part 2, okay? Because this video is just going to be too long if I include everything in here. But Porsha did hop on social media again and came for Kenya. I'll talk about it in part 2. Now, let's get into these comments about Candy. And in part 2, I'm going to touch on Cynthia Bailey and her mother's situation and Mike Hill. Let's get into these comments about Candy. I'm going to read more in part 2 when I talk about, the Speak on It episode that was uploaded. Candy is really acting all funny towards her, meaning Kenya, this season, and it's so clear yet to find out exactly what Kenya did to her. We all know why Candy is starting to diss Kenya. Some of us see right through those women. Storyline, of course. Donating time is just as important as money. I would appreciate a $5,000 donation, but it would not erase someone ruining my reputation. People still feel you and Todd are those types of people. Okay? I have never witnessed Kenya go against you or Cynthia in public. How come you and Porsha saying that Kenya did not give no donation? I've been noticing the shade that you've been giving Kenya since you've been friends with Porsha. Please don't go elementary. Kenny, why did you shade Kenya like that? Since you're back cool with Porsha, guess you don't need Kenya anymore, huh? And Kenya is not in any of these pictures. That's you showing what's up, Candy. What's wrong with you and those funny faces that you were doing at the table when Kenya was talking about going on a girls trip? I thought I was the only one who noticed that. Now that Porsha and Candy are becoming cool again, Candy has been acting very shady and phony towards Kenya this season, but it was cool to link up with Kenya when Phaedra and Porsha started lying on her though. Clearly, they want to beef with Kenya for a storyline. Exactly. I already read that. Girl, you know this. People always want to come for the queen. Yes, they always want to come for Kenya more. The things that Porsha has done to Candy, Kenya can never and will never in a million years do that to Candy. Porsha stated tonight on the chat room that it was Kenya Candy was referring to about the donations. Now, what kind of friend does that? Why would you throw your friend under the bus? We all know Kenya is a giver. So if at that point she has not even donated to you, do you have to make it known to the exactly? I always knew Kenya was not really into Kenya like that, like the way Kenya is into her. Amen. It's starting to seem to me that Candy was only cool with Kenya for convenience because Porsha sided with Phaedra against her. Now every chance Candy gets, she's making weird faces at Kenya and throwing shade in her confessionals. These women are so fake and truly nobody's friend. It's all alliances at this point. Porsha is also very clever, doing things that she knows will wheel Candy back in. Didn't Porsha and Phaedra try to ruin your name and business, but you trying that phony-ish about a donation when you know Kenya Moore gives all the time? Plus, it's low class to reveal who gives a donation and who doesn't. Don't be two-faced, Candy. Not a good look. Please don't start acting funny towards Kenya now that you and Porsha are friends again. The gang up on Kenya Moore theory is old. It's old. How do you have a fresh story of Latoya coming for Porsha, Latoya coming for Tanya, Latoya going back to Kenya and letting her know that Milo, Porsha, and the girls were gossiping about her? How do you have good, fresh, new storylines like that, but you cut it out of the episode because you want to run with this whole narrative that Kenya Moore is jealous? Jealous of what and of who? So anyways, yeah. But I hope Kenya continues to pay her dust and kill her with kindness, because everyone sees through it. Her desperate attempt to have an issue with Kenya because her storylines are not working is boring. How many times we're going to have the same conversation about child support? I mean, she's just there at this point. So there she goes reaching. Aren't you guys tired? Isn't there somebody else? Like, aren't you tired? Porsha throws some money at you and now you're back crawling to her talking about, oh, I might have to rock with you more this season.
Girl, bye. Like I always say when I do videos like this, I'm not saying Kenya Moore is perfect. I'm not saying that she doesn't have flaws in her moments. What I am saying is that when it comes to the way how she ride and rock for her friends, okay, they do not return the favor. It's all that I'm saying. All right. Candy is entitled to her opinion, but like I said, I'm going to talk more about it in the next video. But while Candy Burr, Cynthia Bailey, Porsha Williams, and the rest of them so desperately seek validation from strangers on social media, Kenya Moore knows who she is. All of these comments and things like that is definitely not affecting her. She's been in this business for a long time and she is good. She's probably twirling up more manner with Brooklyn and laughing all the way to the bank as her name continues to trend even when it shouldn't be trending, okay? On that note, I'll see you all in the next video. I'm wishing all of you well. I'm wishing all of the ladies well, and take care. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.